This is me. So you're probably wondering how I got here. So if you've been following my content lately, you would know that I moved to the Netherlands 2 years ago and have been documenting my life in form of photos and videos ever since. So also if you know me by now, you would know that I love flying drones. And flying drones is something I've been doing for over 5 years now. But FPV is something I picked up 2 years ago and still have been in the process of learning. My time with FPV has been slightly difficult. There's been loads of damages and crashes every now and then, but somehow, just somehow, FPV is so addictive. I have paused, but I've never really been able to stop myself from flying again. And in today's episode, I'm going to take you to fly at one of the spots in Netherlands where I would be meeting my friend Tom and we would be flying together. Is my drone going to crash again? Or am I going to bring it back to me in one piece? Stick till the end of the video to find out. Let's go! To get to the flying spot from my apartment from Amsterdam, I first need to bike all the way to the central station of Amsterdam and then take a ferry to Noord, which is north in Dutch. This is the northern part of the city as the name suggests, and it is separated by a small river called the IJ. Now, I really love biking through the heart of the city, which takes me to the central station in about 15 minutes, and from the ferry ride, it is about 9 kilometers more to my destination point. The journey after the ferry is through a far more relaxed suburb of the city, and in about 15 minutes of biking, it takes you outside of the city, far from people, with sunshine and fields, and that is where I have to go every single time if I want to fly in a no-flying zone. Being a licensed pilot in European Union, this is where I have to go to fly and actually practice flying my FPV drone skills. Finally see Tom at our usual meeting point. We get down from our bikes and we walk about a minute or two through a patch of land covered with wild grass. I would be lying if I don't admit that this is my favorite part of the commute to our final destination where we fly. There's something therapeutic about walking over grass and away from people, and also flying tip. Flying in a place like this ensures a soft ground in case of fail-safes or some other reasons of unlucky landings. I believe finding a community when you're learning a new craft such as flying FPV is super essential. When you find yourself in doubt, have questions, or need a helping hand, there's always the comfort zone of someone by your side. This is why I love flying with Tom the most, as he also has an engineering background and has lots and lots of experience with soldering, programming, and in general making and breaking stuff.
So your GPS rescue is working?
Amazing. Oh yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, I take over now because what it does, it climbs to a certain altitude and then turns back. And actually this is really helpful for me already, because in France I went into a valley,
Yeah?
and I lost video transmission. I lost transmission and I pushed the return to home, and then it flew up first, and then I got my video back, and then I could take over again.
So what do you like the most about flying FPV, Tom?
Kid, I always wanted to be an eagle. So this is the second best thing, I guess.
Right. And the third best thing is actually to have a physical GoPro behind an eagle and make that train that eagle enough and fly that eagle. People do that. You know that, right?
Yeah. You know that the Dutch police actually they stopped, but they trained eagles to catch drones.
They trained eagles to catch drones.
Yeah.
Ooh. Why so?
Because the drone problem of terrorism.
Oh dear.
No, and I think they try to also for what I read is that they smuggle illegal contraband into prisons by drones.
I can happily say that I was lucky flying my drone this time and took a deep breath when I landed back safely. As I pack my bags and prepare to go on another adventure next month, I hope I can put my drone skills to some good use. Do you fly drones or are in general interested in drones? What do you think about FPV? Let me know in comments below. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.